Salutare, fratilor, Justice Wolf here with yet another episode of Titanfall Insight. Right off the bat, I have to say guys, I am sorry, I know I'm a bit late with the vid, but to be honest I had the episode all done. I was just not happy with the video editing side of things, and I'm not gonna put something out there that I'm not proud of. So some cutting here, some re-editing there, and now I'm quite pleased to bring you episode 8, which is all about the Suppressor. Before we get into it, the gameplay you're watching is made of a couple of sequences I put together from different games to match the subject that we're going to talk about today. And also the music in the background is by Zed. The song is called Hadouken. They have more awesome stuff on their SoundCloud page. As usual, the link will be in the description. So the Suppressor is one of those attachments that keeps popping up in every game. It's the attachment of choice for every silent killer, and personally is my favorite attachment in any game. Let's start with the negatives first. In Call of Duty, the Suppressor is known to reduce the range of a gun. However, in Titanfall, the Suppressor actually reduces the damage. What that means for you is at any range, while shooting with a silenced weapon, you will need an extra bullet to kill a target. The other negative is that in Titanfall, the Suppressor shares the same slot with other attachments, such as extended mags, which is a shame that you have to choose between them. The developers know all about balance in this game so far, so the decision needed to be made how to keep the weapons balanced. Now for the positives, the main thing that everyone knows about a Suppressor is that it keeps you off the minimap while firing. You basically don't show up as a giant red dot on the minimap. This works fantastic since the element of surprise is your best asset in this game. To have a drop on the enemy because he's constantly relying on the minimap is the most satisfying win you'll ever get. This tactic can be used to your advantage by improving your loadout with Burncards that favor stealth and also tweaking your equipment to emphasize those abilities. If you need further insight on Burncards, please watch the previous episode. I will place a link in the description. What you want to look at is Cloak as your main tactical ability, and in tier 1 use Power Cell, which will accelerate the recharging of your cloak faster. In tier 2, what you also want to look at is Guardian Chip. Since you will be mostly on the ground, you won't have much defense over your Titan. So by having this, your Titan basically becomes from a recruit to a veteran difficulty, able to target more efficient the other enemies and basically stay alive longer, racking points for you. The second positive is in fact why most rushers prefer a silencer, since it reduces the muzzle flash upon fire, therefore giving a better acquisition of the target with your crosshair. Think about it, even though it requires one extra bullet to kill, most of the time you will be shooting at an enemy unaware of your presence, and if in fact you are forced in a gunfight, you will be able to focus on that enemy with ease due to the reduced muzzle flash. To counteract the negatives, what you can do is use sights that give you a better zoom level. On some guns this is not possible, however on most this is. By using advanced optical gun sight and also the holo sight, you'll be able to follow a target and take enough shots even with a suppressor to down them. I personally use the advanced sight since it has the largest zoom factor outside the sniper's range, and if you learn to control the recoil you will have a clear sight on the target at all times. And finally a quick tip, to break the enemy attention and confuse them using a silencer. All the secondary pistols do not have the ability to attach a suppressor, so make sure you use that to your advantage. Most players will always watch the minimap and follow all the red dots, mainly pilots in their vicinities. Nobody's expecting a trap, so try this. Fire a couple of shots with your secondary if you're in an area where you don't have multiple entry points, and prepare your primary. And you will see shortly after that a speedy pilot will rush through thinking you won't be aware. If the score is tight or you're trying to distract and confuse enemies in hardpoint, this will really come in handy. And here we are at the end of another episode. Once again, thank you for your patience. I was warned to take things slowly and not go into a video edit rampage, and that I won't have enough time to upload the video. So lesson learned. The next episode is going to be the final episode of this series, and is going to be on advanced Titanfall tactics. I'm sure you'll find a couple of things that I've learned over time that will definitely help and perhaps improve your gameplay overall. So look forward to that, and just because this series are ending doesn't mean you will hear the last of Justice Wolf. I have a couple of plans and surprises in the works, so stay tuned and watch this space. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, Justice Wolf out.